Mental health claims are an often overlooked category when applying for disability benefits. That's right, because it's an invisible disease. You can't see depression on a CAT scan or MRI. You can't see anxiety on laboratory tests. These are invisible diseases. So how do you go ahead and how do you win a case for depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, schizophrenia, borderline personality disorder? You need to have therapy notes for 12 or more months showing that you've been consistently going to the doctor, you've been consistently taking treatment, and you're taking your medications. You need to be going to the doctor for 12 or more months who's a specialist in mental health. That specialist, number 2, needs to release their records to Social Security. Sometimes they don't want to release their records. They got to release their records. Number 3, no drugs, no alcohol. It causes a lot of noise and a lot of confusion for the judge. There can't be any drugs or any alcohol. Number 4, medication compliance. You need to make sure that you're taking your medications. If you're not taking your medications and you're non-compliant, the judge is going to deny you because you're not doing everything you can to keep yourself better. Number 5, make sure you get a letter from your doctor. A letter from your doctor can make all the difference. It doesn't have to be a long letter. It doesn't have to be a 3-page letter. It could be 2 paragraphs that just says, so-and-so has been under my care since this and this time. So-and-so has such and such diagnoses. So-and-such is limited by this and this degrees and is unable to work at this time. A medical source statement is a very important statement. And finally, you need to go ahead and you need to have a residual functional capacity questionnaire, an RFC. This is a set of questions that is submitted to the doctor to check off. Now, my RFC questionnaire is about 11 questions, and it's check off boxes. We make it super easy for the doctor to check off those boxes in 90 seconds or less. Why? Because I want you to get approved. By going ahead and having these components, by making sure you're seeing a specialist for mental health, by making sure your mental health professional releases the records, by going ahead and making sure there's no drugs and no alcohol, by making sure you're medically compliant, by making sure you have a medical source statement, by making sure you have an RFC, and most importantly, making sure you have an attorney who can argue your case before a judge is all that it takes to win a Social Security disability claim for mental health. If I could help you be a winner-winner chicken dinner, let's do this together.